How are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Warlock. Today, we are back in Alarian Stronghold, guys, and we're going to be doing some questing in the Bone Wastes. We're going to be heading south and checking out this quest here, A Hero in Need and Taken in the Night. I guess we will get a real little recap here of what these quests are all about.
It is not enough. A hero is needed. Our forces are overwhelmed as the Auchenai continue to grow in number. Will you be the hero? Return to the field of battle and strike at their soldiers. Keep them occupied so that my scouts can get behind their lines and see what they are creating. Our small outpost is under constant attack. Several nights ago, we were raided by the spiders of Netherweb Ridge, on the southeastern edge of the Bone Wastes. They poisoned many of our people, wrapped them in webs and carried them away. Some of our warriors took up arms, and with little preparation, pursued the spiders. We have not seen the captives, or our hunting party since. We hope that Sun may still be alive. Perhaps imprisoned by the spiders. Our numbers are few. Will you search for our people?
Alright, well there we go, guys. A few quests that we will be doing today. And I hope you guys are doing well today. Doing pretty good. Got the sod down. And got a sunburn as well, a little bit. Well, not really a big one, but a little bit of sun. And Epic Games has a few free games this week. I usually pick them up, or at least get them in my Epic Games library. One is Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 Remastered. Starring Lara Croft, that's what it's called. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Tomb Raider before, but it's a classic game. I guess it's considered retro now. It's like an action-adventure game. And it just is a remaster of all three of those games. Not a bad pickup right there. Pretty solid free game. And then another one is called Down in Bermuda. It's a casual puzzle adventure game. And it's an indie game. It's like one of your standard puzzle indie games. You play as Milton, an aviator trapped in a time bubble inside the Bermuda Triangle. You explore 6 unique cartoonish islands, crack codes, and solve environmental puzzles. More excited about the Tomb Raider. 1, 2, and 3. That's a pretty solid addition to a gaming collection. And it has the option to toggle the old school, like, blocky PlayStation 1 graphics to the modern visuals. I really enjoyed that when they added that to Diablo 2 Remastered. You can like change the, like, toggle the graphics and really see how much of a difference the remaster makes. Or if you just don't like the way the remaster made the game look, you can always just switch back to the original version, which is a nice touch. I guess you could say Tomb Raider's sort of a puzzle game as well. You're also, you know, solving puzzles while you're going through, I guess, tombs. And the games are free until May 28th at 11 a.m. So I guess you could say May 27th. Oh, Chuggin went down. Oh, we got down the Doomsayers so we can get out of here. And some sad news about Destiny 2. It's supposedly going into maintenance mode now, guys. Because they were recently acquired by Sony for like multiple billions of dollars. I forget how much they paid. But supposedly they recorded a $765 million impairment loss from their Bungie, or Sony got this loss and from Bungie. So I guess they're cutting back now. Because they put a lot of money into Bungie, right? A couple $2 billion. They came out with that extraction shooter called Marathon, and it just never did well. And I guess that bled into Destiny 2. And now I guess we'll never see a Destiny 3. Unless, I don't know, something happens. But at least they're putting it into maintenance mode, right? At least they're not just shutting down Destiny 2. That'd be so lame.
Who dares summon me?
But it is sad to hear that that game's gonna probably no longer get updates. And it might be considered like one of the worst acquisitions of all time. It was during a time when like those big gaming companies like Microsoft and I guess Sony, they were just acquiring studios, and I guess Sony acquired Bungie. I completely forgot about that. But it goes to show you like what those big companies will do if the numbers aren't there. Like if Activision Blizzard doesn't do well for Microsoft, maybe they'll just throw a game like WoW in maintenance mode, but I'm not too sure if that would matter because there's such a big private server community. I think people would just move over to that. I played a little bit of Destiny 2. I played pretty damn casually. I was just like leveling up, but I thought it had a cool premise to it with the shooter MMO genre. It's like an MMO FPS. Never really got into it though. I was a WoW fan. It's hard to get. It's been pretty hard for like an MMO to get me off of WoW. I like Tibia though. Tibia was an MMO I really enjoyed. Stopped playing WoW for a bit. Play a little bit of Tibia, but once Classic came back, I got pulled right back in. Can't let Chug and die again. The attack in here on this. Let's get a soul stone here. We will continue to free Shatari warriors. Yeah, Bungie was... My favorite Bungie game was Halo, that's for sure. I think that's why I thought Marathon might do well. You know, maybe if they could bring that back, that Halo vibe, but it's just... I don't know, it's just been gone for so long. I wonder what other games Bungie's made other than Halo. Do they make Mass Effect as well? Yeah, Halo was the big one. And then I guess Destiny. Yeah, they didn't make Mass Effect. That was probably another company. And supposedly Marathon was actually, like, long before Halo, Marathon was Bungie's flagship sci-fi shooter. And it was like their main game in the 90s. So I guess they were just trying to revive that. Oh, here's a mage. Should we fight this guy? It's level 70. Kind of tough. Probably wreck us. I wonder if he'll attack us. I think he's doing the same quest. Getting kind of close. And we're both doing the same quest here. It's just ice lancing those down, one-shot ice lance. There's another level 70 mage. You're being outnumbered. He's on that cool gyrocopter mount. It's my favorite mount. Well, mount that's easy to acquire in TBC. Obviously, you know, there's Ashes of Alar and a lot of other cool mounts, like Ravenlord, but that's the mount I usually use in TBC, is the engineering helicopter. We're not getting lucky at all with these warriors. Are supposed to be in these nether webs. And yeah, you know, it's interesting. Yeah, they were with Microsoft, right? And then they went to Sony. Maybe it was like a Trojan horse that Microsoft sent to Sony. No wonder Sony's trying to bring back exclusives. Well, they are going to. Like, you can't... They pretty much got rid of... Probably won't see, like, Sony exclusives on PC anytime soon. Anymore. But that may be one of the reasons why. Games from Microsoft and titles from Microsoft aren't really doing too well on or we're not really helping Sony out. And some people are shocked at how much of a nerf Tempest Keep got compared to the pre-nerf version. It's pretty much like a 40% nerf across the board for like all the bosses. Trash. So we are seeing a lot of guilds able to just clear the raid pretty damn easily. I think SSC is considered the harder raid out of the two post-nerf raids. I might try to get in there on my Paladin this week. We'll see. At least I'm going to try to get into Tempest Keep. See if hopefully I can get in. I don't want to join a guild though. So it might be a bit of a pain, right, to get into a pug. But it would be cool to kill a few bosses, even if we wipe a lot. It would still be fun to just check it out. And this, I wonder how long this phase will be, right? It's supposed to only be a year long. TBC, so seems if like we're already pretty much halfway through the year already. Kind of crazy. And then in a year's like 6 months, we should probably hear about or be in the Wrath of the Lich King pre-batch. Would be my guess. I don't think we see Classic Plus early next year. I think Classic Plus will be like a late 2027, potentially early 2028 release. So I think it would be silly if they skipped out on Wrath of the Lich King, or just decide they like have Wrath of the Lich King compete with Classic Plus. I think it's not really a good idea when they get two classic versions competing with one another. Didn't work too well with Season of Discovery, right? When they had Vanilla Anniversary and Season of Discovery going at the same time. Saw it actually kind of crumbled after Anniversary released. And then also the introduction of hardcore servers as well. Official hardcore servers hurt sod. Keep jugging alive here. Just let the dots tick. And maybe we'll hit 66 today. I hope. The levels are starting to take quite a while. Wonder where we're at here with this level. It's a bit AFK time, but yeah, it's like 7 hours a level pretty much for me. right now. I guess you could say 6. So the last few levels, last 4 levels will be probably 24 hours of gameplay. I take my time though. I'm not really like pushing it. I had a comment asking if someone could play, if you have an hour a day to play, sort of like how much I play with my characters, like at least an hour a day per character. Is it worth it to like start a character for TBC? And to be honest, at level 1, if you want to play endgame, it's probably not. Because by the time, it takes around like 200 hours to level a character, right? So, that's like 200 days. 200 days from now, we'll be into 2027, which means we're most likely going to be in the Wrath of Lich King pre-patch. So if you level the character an hour a day, starting now, you're pretty much just getting ready for Wrath of Lich King. But if you buy a boost at 58, you can experience quite a bit of endgame. You could probably be level 70 by the end of Phase 2, or beginning of Phase 3, which is a pretty good time to be level 70 because that's when the best raids coming out, right? Black Temple, my favorite raid. But if you don't really care about endgame, or maybe you just want to arena, or I'm not too sure what the person was interested in, but if you just want to level, then yeah, it doesn't really matter. You can play anytime. But if you are interested in raiding and all that stuff, then it might be a little too late to get into that, especially if you start at level 1. It's insane how long it takes to level a character. Wow, 200 hours? That's like... You could play like 3 RPGs and fully 100% clear them, potentially, in that amount of time. And that's just like leveling your character in WoW. That's just the tip of the iceberg, right? Like a lot of people consider the real game to start at level 70. That's why so many people just rush to get to it. You're getting super unlucky with these warriors. I've just been running around this spider forest for like 10 minutes. There we go. Maybe 20. I'm hurt, but I can still run. Thank you, stranger. Alright, so we got that done. We'll keep making our way here for the Fallen. Let's see if we can find this guy. Maybe I should have picked this up before we went to the spider forest.
When the Dreadfang Widows attacked our outpost, we heard the voice of the Naru calling us to battle. We pursued the creatures into the night. Some of our people we found dead in the dark. Others we could hear struggling against their captors. By morning we had come to this place, and we fought a fierce battle, but we were beaten. Dreadfang poison will soon take my companions.
Yeah, I have to slay these spiders. I should have picked this up.
I die, I must know that the Dreadfang
I'm gonna pick up Skywing over here. That was my bad. Didn't see him, I don't know. He was like huddled over here. Supposedly another quest here. Don't really see it though. We'll head over here though, because we have to take down some Arcanine initiates. We have to turn this quest in. And then there's supposedly a bunch of Dreadfang Widows over here that we can fight. See if we can get the Dread Relic. There we go. Oh no! We're surrounded! Run! I don't have a lot of health. I wonder if I, Serena fired them here. They all just fall over? Yeah. It's kind of crazy. Am I gonna die? I'll just have a stone here. Alright, so let's head over here. We'll take down some initiates and some spiders. Oh, that's a little annoying. Getting ambushed by apparitions. Oh man, we might be in trouble. Will we live through this? Oh, another one, great. He's immune. Oh my gosh. This is the end. This is the end of our character. It was hardcore. But it's not. I wouldn't play like that though. If it was hardcore, I would play play pretty safe, I think. But we did get ambushed there. We were on a mount. But I tend to play pretty safe when we play hardcore, for the most part. Here comes another runaway. Gonna run into more crap. These guys are actually helping us here. There we go. Gonna be a pack of mobs running back here, though. Just gonna bandage. Hopefully we don't pull these. I'm probably gonna fight this guy. TBC hardcore would be brutal. Especially if you had to do... If you did dungeons, and especially heroic dungeons, there's so many mechanics that just completely one-shot you. I think that's probably why we didn't really see a big community event around TBC hardcore. It never really got as popular as vanilla. Just too many one-shot mechanics. That's good. We're almost done with these Dranic waters. We have some purified, the purified version. Gives a bit more mana, like 2,000 more mana over 30 seconds. Is that a rogue? So much horde out here. But see, like, if I don't attack anybody, people just kind of leave you alone. For the most part. No one really wants to world PvP. Like this rogue, for instance, he probably won't attack us. Unless I started attacking him. Look, I'll even stand right here and start casting, see if he does anything. No. Not gonna waste his time. So I really wouldn't worry, like, if you're on a PvP server. Most people leave you alone. Especially when you're out questing. Very rare to get camped. Like, the only time I got camped for, like, 1 extra kill was because I was, like, going out of my way to attack somebody. So we'll look for some more initiates here. You guys are kind of like monks. And maybe it's just the zone, too. Some zones people don't really, like, gank as much, I guess. Like, this zone, I've noticed that, like... Even though we have PvP'd a little bit, it's mostly because I'm attacking somebody. I think Nagrand will probably get attacked a bit more. Let's see. Not really sure what's going on here. Maybe they're just like acquiring all these spirits for Akanai crypts. Because you do fight a lot of them inside of that dungeon. Let's turn in these quests here. Oh. Level 70. Look at that. This guy's a beast. Oh, they wasn't fighting him. They were fighting this sand gnome. What's this guy doing? The sand gnomes.
The Legion will fall.
It's incredible that you succeeded. The Dread Relic is far more powerful than I fear. Only a mighty hero could have survived the long journey back, carrying such blasphemous evil. Now you must use the Dread Relic in a foul necromantic ritual if you wish to challenge Terebus the Cursed. To the northeast, beyond Auchindoun, is the Writhing Mound, a place where necromancers gather. The Auchinai Death Speakers and Doomsayers carry doom skulls that are laced with powerful necro enchantments. If you collect enough skulls, you can use their power, along with the power of the Dread Relic, to command Terebus to face you.
You attacking me?
You've done it, adventurer. Because of you, we have.
Well, that was actually genius.
They are feeding the souls they steal to a coffin that they have dragged out from the Auchinai crypts. My scouts believe the contents of
we
the
might
coffin
die here.
to contain the first exarch of the
We'll be
crypts.
okay.
They seek to resurrect the Ancient One. You must battle
This
your
guy gonna
way to
attack
the
me?
western side of Auchindoun and disturb the contents of that
See.
coffin before they feed it enough souls. Should you lose your way, follow the walking souls. Destroy whatever is inside that coffin. You saved so many. I didn't think we would ever see them again. We cannot thank you enough.
See if he, yeah,
adventurer.
he's gonna open on me. I don't have a heal. I'm gonna die to a bleed. Yeah, I feared him away, but he made sure I died. Well, there we go. We got griefed. Interesting. Guess I jinxed myself. I'm being too nice today, guys. See that? Tried one day, one episode of being nice. And then we get... it wasn't going to end on a nice note. Yeah, we're changing our ways. We're going back to just killing, attacking just anybody we can. Let's see if we get camped here. That mage really went out of his way to come and kill me. I wonder if they're still here. An orc hunter. I think this is kind of a safe spot.
Do not waste my time, Lesser Queen.
It'd be cool to get a 1v1 with that druid. There's Telebus the Curse. We actually have a Terabus the Curse. We actually have a quest to kill that guy. That was a smart kick, though. I was healing my pet, and then he attacked. He counterspelled me. That was pretty funny. And then my pet's on... it's on... I think he's on, defensive, so he automatically attacked. I think I should put him on passive, so he doesn't just... I'll keep him on defensive. That was just a lucky... He got lucky with that. Because after he counterspelled me, the mobs, or the guards protecting this area here, attacked me instead of the mage. Even though he was the one who attacked first. Yeah, looks like they're gone. There's another warlock. Think he could kick my ass? Probably. Let's see. Is he gonna attack me? This just feels bad, dude. Why, dude? Is he a bot? Oh. Is he doing this quest? I don't even know. This guy didn't even attempt to attack back. All right, whatever. This is when you feel bad when you kill somebody, because like you get camped, and then the next guy you kill just doesn't even like to fight. He's a pacifist. Yeah, let's see if we can find some more. Kind of want to find that druid, but he looks like he's gone. Look at this mage just AoE and these bone lashers down. A lot of alliance around here. There's a paladin. I think we can't attack him here, though.
I came to this land to cleanse
Probably get
spirits. But after the attack, I fear that my mission has failed. So many have been taken by the wastes.
Probably get
Please,
killed.
you must help them. To the east, buried under the charred sand, is the Tomb of Lights, a lost resting place of the dead. Before our caravan was ambushed, I was going to journey to the tomb and cleanse it of evil spirits. Little did I know it was already infested with another kind of evil. Even now, the ethereals plunder the bodies of the fallen for trinkets and keepsakes that were given to the dead centuries ago. There is little I can do while our caravan struggles to survive. The Tomb of Lights has become corrupted by the Shadow Council, and the Draenei dead have become cursed spirits, angry and confused with a burning hatred for the living. Enter the tomb and seek out these tragic victims. Give them the rest that they deserve.
We broke down here because some gnats came in the night and made a lot of noise. It was scary. I don't know when we are going to get moving again. Some of my friends are missing, though. I don't know where they are. I think those scary birdmen took them away to the northwest. They probably are all locked up in cages and stuff. If you find them, that would be great. I'm kind of worried about them.
Alright, well, it looks like we Can't really find too many horde here. We've seen some over there, but they're on pretty fast mounts. So I'm not really able to catch up to... They're level 72. They probably completely wrecked me. But I think we'll call this episode here, guys. Next episode, we'll start here at the Tomb of the Lights. We'll complete this quest and get level 66. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.